Good afternoon, everyone. It is Wednesday, the 3rd of April. We've just enjoyed a wonderful Easter weekend celebration. I hope for you it was not only a trip down memory lane for all that God has done for us through sending his son Jesus, who died on the cross for us, but that he didn't stay dead, and that together with family and friends you were able to celebrate the fact that he is alive. This afternoon I just want to reflect just for a moment or two on a certain phrase that Jesus says, and one of the last words that he says when he's on the cross. And in John chapter 19, verse 30, he says this, after he had taken a sip of the drink that they gave up to him, he says, "It is finished." In the Greek, the word is tetelestai, and that word it has a variety of different meanings in different contexts, but we translate it as "it is finished," "it is completed." But here's some interesting facts that I think you might be interested in. That word was used in a business sense on business receipts, basically indicating that the debt had been paid in full. There was nothing more owing on this account. It was complete. It was finished. It was also used in a judicial sense in the fact that when someone had fully paid their debt and were now released back into society, they used this word tetelestai, that to basically mean that the sentence has been fully served, the person is completely free, there's nothing binding him to the sentence from the past. It is done. And lastly, it's also used in a military sense, where when the battle has been won, when there's been a triumph over the enemy, when the victory has been realized, they would use this word tetelestai, which means it is done, it is completed, the victory has been won. That's encouraging news for us today on this side of the cross, because what Jesus came to do, he accomplished completely for each of us. Because in Jesus, we know that the debt of our sin has been fully realized. The judgment for our sin has been paid for and fully served. And also the spiritual war against death, sin, and Satan has been completely won by him who went to the cross for us. Because in Jesus, the work of the cross has been made complete in us. His work of salvation, his work of new life, his work of reconciliation with God, his work of victory in our lives has been made realized. What a good reason to rejoice. So when you hear that word the next time where Jesus says on the cross, "It is finished," he's not just saying, "I'm done, I'm out of here." He is saying, "I have done what the Father sent me to do." And that is to provide salvation, to provide redemption, to provide reconciliation, all these things for those who look to me. May that be an encouragement for you today on this side of Easter. God bless you, church. Praying for you today.